Hello again. So today I have for you a very exciting haul. This is an early summer or late spring. I mean, I'm still in the late spring, but I think it's like more like early summer Shein haul. And this time I actually bought a whole bunch of shorts because I am getting ready for the summer. So I am going to get started. Okay, so before I begin, I do want to tell you that each of these pieces are range from a 2X all the way to up to a 4X. I went by the measurements on the website, and I also went by the comments that people had left. If they were new, I either looked at the style and looked at the measurements, or I just decided to buy my own regular Shein size, which is 2XL. My measurements are 48 inches at the bust, 43 inches at the waist, and 45 inches at the hip. My height is 4 feet, 10 and a half inches tall. So I am going to get started. Okay, so the first shorts that I have today to show you are these right here. And these are kind of like a gathered paper bag waist sort of shorts. I bought these in a 4XL. And they're big. I mean, they're big, bigger for me. So the reason why I decided to size up in so many of these is because my waist, I feel that it's a little bit like wide. And I hate when things squeeze me. Like I absolutely hate when I feel constricted. So that's the reason why I decided to buy them a little bit bigger. But then with that comes like a bigger leg opening. And sometimes that doesn't look right. So there's different styles and each style is going to fit completely different. But these are very nice shorts. They do feel kind of like a polyester fabric, but it's not scratchy. It's not uncomfortable. It's very nice fabric. And these will go great with like a black top. The next that I'm going to show you is one of my top 3 favorite. And this I bought in a 3XL. It's these shorts right here, and they're black. Also a paper bag waist, you know, like that's gathered, but then it has like this ruching kind of at the top. It's not ruching, it's like a gather at the top, kind of like a ruffle. And these are also the same, kind of like a polyester fabric. The leg is a little less wide than the other one because they're a smaller size, but they fit me great at the waist. On top of that, they have strings on the side, so you could make it into a knot or a bow. These are so cute, and they will go great with like a black top, a white top, or even like a red top, because I love pairing white, black, and red. The other one that I absolutely loved is this one right here, and I did buy it in a 3XL. They are these black with sunflower shorts. These feel more like a cotton rayon material, like a more summery fabric. Very, very breathable. I did put them in the washer and dryer, and that's why they're a little bit wrinkly. But they have pom-poms at the bottom, as you can see. Yeah, they do have pom-poms right here going down the sides, kind of like on an angle. They're going to be very nice if I iron them. And they fit very comfortable. These have to be one of my top 3 favorite. Love these. Okay. This one right here is one of the 2 pairs that I actually bought in my size, in the 2XL. And you're going to see in the video why I do not pick my size sometimes. It's because they're so short. Like, okay, when I first took them out of the bag, they were really, really nice on me, but then I put them in the washer and they shrank just a little bit, and so they became a little too short for my liking, at least to go out. Like, I feel that they're a little bit too short. Now, the waist, it does fit, of course, because it's my size, but I do feel that it's a little more tight around my waist, and that's the reason why I am not a big fan. This is kind of like a crinkle cotton material, as you can see. I thought the color was going to be less of a burnt mustard color. I thought it was going to be more mustard than like burnt mustard, but they're actually quite dark, like a very greenish yellow color, greenish yellowish color. So I'm not a big fan of that, but these flowers are so super cute, and they do have like a tassel at the front. This is just for show. It doesn't, you can't pull on it and it makes them tighter. It's just for show. It has an elastic underneath. So very pretty, but for my taste, they're way too short. All right, the next ones would be my absolute favorite if it wasn't because they're so wide on me. Okay, this one I bought in a 3XL. This fabric feels like silk, like straight up silk. It does not feel like man-made whatsoever. It feels like the little worm made it. It's like silk. Is it silkworms? Yeah. And it is so pretty. It has like a flounce at the bottom. And look at these colors. They're just beautiful pastel colors. And tropical and delicate and so pretty. And they would look perfect with this top right here. But they're too big on me. I went by the measurements on the website. And according to the measurements on the website, the 2XL would be way too small for me. And I think that this one, the 3XL, was the one that came closest, but still a little too small. And when I tried it on, it is way too big. So I'm going to buy them again, but I'm going to buy them in a 2XL to see if they fit a little bit better. Another thing is that this one doesn't have elastic whatsoever. The fabric is not stretchy. Like none of these shorts are actually stretchy, the fabric, but they do have elastic at the waist. Now these do not have any elastic at the waist. These have a zipper in the back. So these are zippered shorts. So I filmed this video in 2 different parts just because I decided to return some of the stuff that I ordered because it was way like off in sizing for me. And so this is the second part. This is the second time that I ordered something. And I actually returned the other one that was 3X of these shorts. And I did order my regular size, which is the 2X. And this fits so much better now. They still look absolutely the same, except that they're a little bit smaller, just a tad, tiny bit smaller. They're not tight whatsoever. As I said before, these do not have any stretch to them. So you're going to have to order the size that you normally are in order for them to fit you, because they will not stretch. And they also don't have a way of cinching them in just in case they're too big on you. So they are wide-legged. I absolutely love these shorts. They feel just like silk. Beautiful shorts. Okay, next. All right, so this time around, I also bought these shorts right here. And these feel like linen. They feel very much like a cotton linen mix. Very nice shorts. They do have elastic at the waist, but they also do have a drawstring so you can cinch them in a little bit more. This is like one of those cases where sizing up was the best idea, because these are a 3XL. I bought these in a 3XL and they fit me great at the waist. I feel like if I would have gone down in size, they would be a little bit tight on me, but these are perfect at the waist. They do have pockets in the front and they don't have any pockets in the back. They're super cute for summer because they're very breathable. So these next shorts are these right here, and they're an olive green color. These right here also have the elastic waist, but in this case, this right here is just for show. It doesn't really cinch up anything. It's just a decoration, so you can even cut it off and it does nothing. So I feel like these are a little bit too loose on me, just a little bit, and a 2X would have fit much better. And that's just because this waist, this elastic right here, it's like softer, so I could get away with using something a little bit smaller, and even if it stretches out, it's going to be comfortable on my waist. I'm not the biggest fan of these shorts just because I feel like they're not, I mean, they're comfortable and everything, but light does pass through them quite a bit. So I am worried that they're going to be a little bit see-through. I had thought about returning these, but these were, with the discount, I think they cost me around $6. So, and you do pay $6 to ship stuff back to them, so there's no point. So I might give them away, or I might just make a hole right there so I could put the drawstring through it so I'm able to cinch it up. And that's an easy fix, by the way. So I might just do that. So the next thing that I ordered from Shein, and I'm smiling because this was actually quite funny. So I have seen these type of shorts that have like the ruched butt crack, like this seam right here in the back, like ruched. I have seen them all over Instagram. Like people say that they make your butt look nicer. So I was like, let me give them a try. The only problem is that I bought these in a 3XL. So I did size up one size going according to their measurements. And although they're super comfortable on me, they're a little bit too loose. I mean, they're supposed to be the type of short that's actually hugging your curves, that's a little tighter, so that this will make sense. But it's loose on me, so this is not like actually like doing what it's supposed to be doing. But again, like I said, if I return these, it's like there's no point in returning these. I think I might just buy them again in a smaller size. I could wear these to exercise at home because they're super, super comfortable. And this is what they look like. I think this is called the dolphin style. Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. But they do have that white stripe all around them. And yeah. All right, so the only non-shorts piece that I'm going to show you today is this one right here. And oh my gosh. Okay, so I've bought rompers from Shein before, but they've always been more like sporty rompers, more like something that's like more for lounging, nothing really formal or nothing to like go out in, and it's very loungy sort of rompers. This time I decided to go with this romper right here, and oh my gosh, I'm in love with this thing. I am so in love with this. First, let me tell you that this fabric feels, I don't even know what to call it, but it does feel silky. It feels like a silk kimono. That's what it feels like. It's so super soft and comfortable. It's not shiny whatsoever. It's like matte, as you can tell right there. It is matte. I did order in my regular size 2XL, and I am so glad that I ordered in my size because it fits perfectly on me. I have been looking at more rompers because I wanted something a little more like summery and light, like a light color, but they were all sold out. So I was looking for something that had a sleeve as well. It does have a gathered sleeve. It does have an elastic at the end. Okay, so this is a close-up. This is a close-up of the print, of the flower print. Very pretty. All right, next. So the next one is this one right here. This one I wasn't sure from the beginning if I wanted to get it or not. This feels, what is that called? Sateen, a sateen fabric. That's what this feels like. It's like shiny. It is shiny. It feels like cotton. Very, very comfortable fabric, but these things, they feel like a diaper on me. Like, you remember how MC Hammer used to wear those like MC Hammer pants that they had the crotch area all the way like by his knees? That's how these feel on me. I did get these in a 3XL, so I did size up one, and that was good for my waist because they actually fit better at the waist. But this crotch is all the way at the bottom. Like, this is what, about 18 inches long? Maybe more, maybe like 20 inches long. And the crotch area is like 2 inches from the bottom, maybe like 1.5 inches from the bottom. Now these do have the drawstring, so you can make them more tight pulling on the drawstring. They do have elastic as well, but they also have a drawstring. Very nicely made and very, very lightweight and comfortable fabric. Okay, these are a little bit different. Now these I bought in a 4XL because I do have some shorts that are like this style from Shein, and I had to get them in a 4XL, and over time they have gotten a little bit smaller. They're so comfortable though. They're my favorite pairs of shorts, so that's why I decided to get a 4XL in this one, but it did not work. This is more like a, how do you call it, more like a peach skin sort of fabric. This fabric is actually a really nice fabric. Like, it's thick. It's kind of like a utility fabric. It does have a drawstring as well. It has pockets, and they're pretty big pockets, but these are way too big on me. The waist fits great, but the leg opening is huge for me. So it did not work for me because they're too big. If you're bigger than me and have a smaller waist, then like if you have bigger legs, bigger butt, bigger hips, but have a small waist, this will be perfect. And I feel like most shorts on Shein are catered to like larger hips, larger butt, larger legs, but a small waist. And I am the complete opposite of that. I have no hips, I have no butt, and my waist is big. And so it fits fine at the waist, but then at the leg is humongous on me. So I have that problem. All right. These shorts right here are giving me the same issue as the last ones, and these are in a 4XL. I'm not a big fan of the fabric. It kind of feels like tent fabric. It is not shiny, and it is not like a slippery fabric, but they are I don't know, like it just gives me utility tent fabric. Completely different from the previous one, which was more like a peachy, but still. These feel a little comfortable, a little bit more comfortable at the waist, but they are way too big at the leg. So yeah, sizing down, I don't know if it would help much because then they will be tight at the waist. So I feel like it's just how the shorts are made and the style that doesn't suit me. The last shorts that I have for you today are these right here, and I absolutely love these. These are my absolute favorite shorts. I did buy these in my size. They're a 2XL. What I love about these is the style. This style is so pretty. Now, I know that you might not be able to see them that well. They're supposed to be that very like skirt looking sort of short. And if you look closely, they do have lace up in the front, but it's just like an accent. It has like grommets, and it has like lace up like this. So you could actually make it a little bit tighter by like grabbing onto that, or you could just leave it a little bit more open. But there's fabric behind it, so it's not gonna open up and show your belly like at all. The other thing is that they are kind of like in a V, kind of like they come to a point at the front, and then on top of that they do have elastic in the back, not in the front. The front sits flat on your body. The back though does have an elastic. It's like a wide elastic right here, and obviously the fabric is not elastic whatsoever. It doesn't stretch. It feels like a polyester rayon fabric. Super comfortable, very, very summery. They do carry these in black and with the white polka dots. They carry them in navy with white polka dots, and I believe they had them in another color, but I am not sure. My absolute favorite shorts. All right, so that is it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which of these was your favorite, and thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye.